Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Morgan's Tasty Notes. Tonight we're going to talk about our Cabernet, two vineyards, the Sal. Sal is named after my wife, Sally, and it has become part of a series of things, wines named after family members, the first of which was Lola, our dog. And then when we had Oliver, we made a wine in his honor. And then one day, Sally said, where the heck is my wine? And so we came up with this kind of reserve level Cabernet for. So when we were married 16 years ago, I had a ponytail, pretty substantial one, little known fact, and I thought virus time would be a good chance to kind of relive those days. So this is the progress I got going here. So Sally keeps trying to creep on me. Anyway, back to the wine. So this wine, its first vintage was 2012. We're going to be tasting the 2016 tonight. And can I just do this thing? Gosh. Anyway, so keep losing my train of thought. So Sal is made from Discovery Vineyard, owned, operated, farmed, loved on by the most glorious May family. Both Milo and Kay and their son Oliver is now taking over a lot of the vineyard operations. Lovely people. And again, 2012, we got this fruit for the first time. I was able to produce this first vintage at our 10th anniversary. And so the Cabernet itself is produced with native yeast and all whole berry. So we destem the fruit, and we actually put 100% of the production into new French oak barrels. So we actually take the heads off the barrel, we fill the barrel with the berries, and we have these very small fermentations. So in 4 barrels, we can produce about 1 ton of fruit. So anyway, it's a lot of labor, and it's a lot of labor, but it's worth it. And it is also made in Sally's honor, so we want it to be really good. So we're going to go ahead and give this wine a shot here. The 2016 was actually released in November. We don't have a whole lot of it left, but every November we release a new vintage of this. So this one rings in at 90% Cabernet Sauvignon. The balance is 5% Cabernet Franc and 5% Petit Verdot. Again, this is 100% barrel fermented, brand new French oak, and also aged in 100% new French oak. This is the only wine in the entire lineup that gets that sort of treatment. But Cabernet has substantial tannic structure, so it can kind of absorb and show off those barrel notes without overwhelming the fruit in the vineyard. So we only made about 80 cases of this. It's a small production every year. Lots of awesome, kind of chocolate and tobacco notes, some blackberry. It's a little black. Little black pepper. Very, very full mouthfeel. Delicious wine. This will age for years to come. We did not get together a food pairing today, but this the standard answer is always big meat and steak, and while it does go really, really lovely with that, we quite like it with spicy vegetarian pasta. Not much of a seafood wine. It would kind of overpower most seafoods, but it's pretty hedonistic. It's a big Cabernet. For those of you out there that like massive, mouth-filling Cabernets that have a lot of aging potential, this is definitely the way to go. And also, again, I mentioned the Mays. Just some of my very favorite people to work with. Beautiful piece of land. It's at the far southern edge of the Horse Heaven Hills. Truly kind of out in the middle of nowhere. You wouldn't see this driving by. It's you really have to hunt for it or know where you're going. But glorious fruit. We get a lot of Syrah and Cabernet, and now some Cabernet Franc and Merlot from them as well. So If you want any more information, we'll post a link on down below, and you guys can check this out. Again, only about 5 cases left of this vintage. Oh, there's Lola now. Hi. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm gonna I give up.